in prison. He's going to work on a mural. So these images that he pastes
Mm,
on the surfaces
wow.
of public spaces, these are murals. I think it's
Murals. Wow.
murals, okay? It can be a huge painting, pictures, a collage, or a huge, oftentimes a painting that can be on a big wall in a public space that you can
Re-
look. Machiko?
wow. Yes. Well, I have a question about
Yes.
this picture. Which part is mural? Which part, the building or this whole and this this
This hole in the middle and on the ground.
yes,
Okay, that's a
yes.
really good question. Now, if I remember correctly, I think this
Mm.
is a picture of the Louvre. It's a very,
Oh,
very famous museum in Paris, France. But it's a very famous museum in France. He did a project at this museum. So
wow.
this is the building. I think this is the actual, maybe the museum
Ah,
around.
these are museum. They are museums.
So
Mhm.
these are buildings. These are real buildings. It's not a picture. Well, this is a picture, but it's a picture of real buildings on the sides. The middle is an illusion. This is a this is his photography.
Wow.
This is not actually a hole in the ground. It is a picture he took and
Looks
blew up
real.
and
Wow.
pasted on the ground. Yes, in between on the street, in between these two buildings.
Wow.
So
That
it looks,
that looks real. That looks real.
yes, it looks like maybe a hole, a cavity there in the middle, in between these two buildings. But that is actually his artwork, the pictures he takes and blows up. So this could be a mural because it's a large piece of artwork in a public space. And it
Mm.
is anybody can see it, can consume it. The public can consume it as they're passing and they're visiting this space. They can see this piece of photography and this social space, like this. It's like a canvas for his images. Okay, so
Wow.
that's an example. Here's another example
Wow.
of some of his work. So this is the border at the
Mm.
frontier between, I believe this is between the United States and Mexico. And this is the wall that's talked about that's
Mm.
supposed to keep immigrants from illegally entering the United States. And here we have this little boy, and he's looking over the wall and he's looking at these immigration officers. And they oftentimes will hunt immigrants through the desert, people that are
Mm.
trying to illegally cross the border.
Does he did he put this picture or these things put does did he put this baby's picture on this wall? Is that real or
Exactly. It's hard to see what's real and what's his image. So the
yes,
wall,
yes, I
so
can't tell.
remember, his image is black and white. And it's
Mm.
black and white because he's distinguishing it from the actual real surroundings. So
Ah,
this is the real wall, and these officers
mhm,
are really standing there. So he goes in and he takes a picture and he blows it up and he pastes it. He pastes it on some kind of a physical space
mhm.
that this may be like a billboard, and he's put up this huge overblown picture of a little boy. And I believe he says this little boy lives very close in the area.
Mm.
And he took a picture of him and blew it up and he pasted it in a space right next to this wall. Okay.
Wow.
And then after he places this image, his picture, photograph of this boy, blows it up and pastes it next to the wall. He takes a picture of everything. Go ahead, Machiko.
It's so it's that real. He took a photo of this wall and this baby, this kid separately. Then after that, he put two pictures together.
Maybe,
Actual.
maybe, because
Oh.
I don't know his process, but I think he made this picture. I think he took a picture of the baby and
Mm.
maybe he needed to position the baby a certain way. And then blew up that picture. And this picture, I believe, is physically behind the wall. It's a huge expanded copy of the picture, and the picture is actually physically placed behind the wall like a billboard. And then you can take a picture of both of them. Okay, for example, this is wallpaper,
Mm.
wallpapered on the street. So he takes a picture of something and then he pastes it like wallpaper
Mm.
onto the ground. Just like here, he took a picture of people making silly faces and then he blew up or enlarged those pictures and he pasted the picture on the wall in a,
On the real wall.
on a real.
Wall. That's what I wanted to ask you. I thought he put these pictures on real things, or he put them together in computer.
So
That's
if me
impressive.
and you, if
Mm.
we fly to Palestine and we're walking down this street,
Mhm.
at the time that this image was, what these images or this mural was pasted on this wall, we would look up and we would see these huge, oversized images of these people.
Wow.
These women, they
Wow.
turn around and see
Mhm.
the images.
Oh.
Okay. He did something during which the war is still happening now, but the Ukraine-Russian war, he did a
Mhm.
huge image of a Ukrainian girl and he toured with this image and he would again wallpaper it to some huge public space in different countries in the world. He talks about this in the video, and he brought conversation around this huge image of this Ukrainian girl. But the purpose is for people passing by and the people that live in these spaces that are living these political realities for the people that
Mhm.
live in these areas and others who see his artwork to generate conversation around these difficult topics. So yes, this is physically there. And as we listen to this video, or we
Wow.
watch the video, we will see him talk about something that does just that.
Yes, I will watch the video. His TED talk.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
But that's beautiful questions. Thank you for the conversation so we can better understand.